So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Jairzinho. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Jairzinho. Kluivert. And on to Jairzinho. Now, who can he play it to? And a goal! The quick 1-2! And they've turned this game on its head!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Rooney. Here's Marquinhos. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Very effective pass. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Fabian. Dembele. Rafinha. He continues his run. Oh, genuine chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Ten minutes to go then. And he did what he had to do defensively. Rafinha. Oh, chance perhaps. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Dirk Kuyt. James. Kuyt. Jairzinho. Oh, could be. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Ferreira. And that is the final whistle. The big headline here, PSG lose.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Raum. Florian Wirtz. Wirtz. And taken away by Nesta. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can he put them in front? Just knocked it out of there. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Wayne Rooney. Patrick Kluivert. Now good run and good ball control. Kluivert! Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Jairzinho. Rooney. An encouraging move from Barca. Can he put it away? Oh, the post denied him. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Füllkrug. Here's Füllkrug. Germany unable to retain possession. Wayne Rooney. And here's Kluivert. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that!
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
So 2-0 now. 20 minutes to go. Rafinha. This is looking threatening. Can they convert? And stopping the danger. Kluivert. Sloppy from Sané. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Once and for all.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Did really well to get through. And a good take under duress there. Well, really, you've got to say Barcelona in cruise control here, Stuart. Your reflections on their performance?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant.
And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individual...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Kerala Blasters versus Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Barca recovering possession well. Rooney. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Ronald Koeman. Now Mo Salah. Mbappe. This is Salah. Mbappe. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Enzo Fernandez. Zico. Just the challenge that was required. Zico. Salah. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And a chance for 2-0. It's there for him. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Zico. Mbappe. Couldn't keep it. Untidy in possession. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. James. And on to Jairzinho. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Mbappe. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So making the substitution now. Well, underway once more, and Barcelona facing an uphill climb after the events of the first 45. Zico. Fernandez. Count. Reece James. That's useful play. Jairzinho. James. An important challenge, but they must remain organised. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Reece James. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And a decent save, full credit. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Carles Puyol. 20 minutes to go. Dumfries. And he was in the right place to intercept. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. Mbappe. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what an opportunity. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. 5 minutes to go. Rooney. James. It's still alive. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Mo Salah. Salah. Opportunity here. And up for grabs off the keeper. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and Barcelona have lost. That is the big story.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improvement.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Wayne Rooney, he read the situation defensively and did his job. Balde, Rosicki, Mikel Merino, Morata. It's with Mikel Merino. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Can he put them in front? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Reece James. Now with Jairzinho. Good-looking sequence. Well read by Couch. Now options are plenty. This could square the game, and it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Nico Schlotterbeck. Casemiro. Morata. Baggio. Given away by Real Madrid. Promising move from Barcelona. Might be a chance here. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Casemiro. Eden Hazard. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Veron. Hazard. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Stiller. And on to Rosicki. James. Now with Jairzinho. Now with Rooney. Jairzinho. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Rosicki. Morata. Baggio. Can he get one back? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Reece James. This is Kroos. Now with Rooney. Veron. Veron. And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Morata. Baggio. Mikel Merino. Well, nicely cut out. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Baggio. Morata. Morata. James. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Toni Kroos. Jairzinho. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Barcelona with a commanding lead. Stuart, how would you assess their performance overall? And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Jairzinho. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Kaut. Wayne Rooney. And well positioned to clear. Ronaldo. Here's Mbappe. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Kaut. Eden Hazard. And on to Kaut, showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Given away by Ronaldo. The free-kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Kaut. Well, a really good run. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Jairzinho. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now, what can he do from this excellent position? Hazard. And the opening goal of the contest comes from Eden Hazard.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Casemiro. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And clears the danger. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. And he has options available. Veron. Hazard. And here's Veron. Real chance. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Casemiro. Jairzinho. Reece James. Ronaldo. Now with Jairzinho. Rafinha. Mbappe. Here's Ronaldo. Can he get one back? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And mopping up defensively. Could pull one back here. And cleared away. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Wonderful chance! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And there it is! All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Veron. Barca regaining possession. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Hazard. And here's Kluivert. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. He's in behind. And so the referee's whistle for full time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Plenty of support here. Count. On to Rooney. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Jairzinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And Dortmund regaining possession. And into the last 20 minutes. Count. Count. Can he put it away? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway at 3-1. Girassi. And that'll be a Dortmund throw-in. Rami Bensebaini. Now with Bellingham. Girassi. Porto. Veron. Hazard. Hazard. Is it going to be? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Bellingham. Karim Adeyemi. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Can they put it away? And there goes the final whistle. Defeat for Dortmund, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Oh dear, Derek.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Can he find the right pass? Jairzinho! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Kuyt. Kuyt. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And the pass might... And he's through here. Great movement. And he struck the post. Well, they can keep possession now. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Correa. Well, there to intercept. Real chance. Did well to clear it away. Eden Hazard. Smuggled away. Jairzinho. Alan. Nicely cut out. Ronaldo, and it's fallen for Ronaldo. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And possession lost, intercepted. And that one intended for Rooney. Rooney! Sound piece of goalkeeping. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And I have to say, the finish from Ronaldo is just brilliant. He's such a good technician. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, approaching half-time, and Barcelona fight. And he's made headway. Can he convert? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Ronaldo. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half to... And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? He's not in with a chance. Surely. Just the clearance that was called for. Jairzinho. Now options are plenty. Opportunity. And mopping up defensively. And Count doing the ball winning. Can they cover up? No nonsense clearance. Is this the moment? Save, but still a chance. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
And they will make the change now. Jairzinho. He's in here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. And he has options available. Oh, big chance. Superb chance. Chance maybe. And just narrowly wide in the end. Dirk Kuyt. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Well, what on earth happened there? Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw in to come. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And the ball back with Barcelona here. Moving forward effectively. It should be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Careless in possession. And played the pass well. A real opening now. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, as you can see, that's a great bit of skill. He times this so sweetly. What a good goal that is.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Jairzinho. Oh, he's through here. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere, and it's Rooney! Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And a goal right off the bat! No wonder they're jumping for joy! So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head! So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Might be a chance here. Put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Cabral. Alex Telles. It's with Alan. Alan. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Ronaldo. And in with a real chance. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Must be. Oh, such an elegant finish. How about that on the volley? A brilliant strike, whatever way you look at it.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and what a good finish this is. He just guides that beyond the keeper. A very tidy goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Correa. Perfect challenge. And Barca have it back. He's in here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Up to Cabral. And Barcelona winning the ball back. And he's through here. Big chance it is. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Opportunity, and foiled only by the crossbar. Wayne Rooney. Jairzinho. Jairzinho! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Correa. Hazard. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely couldn't grab hold of it. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Correa. Cabral. Really good challenge. He's in behind. Surely. Oh! You've just witnessed goal-scoring perfection. Flawless technique. Out of this world. Incredible.
Well, that is absolutely brilliant. Just look at the athleticism. That's a wonderful goal from a top-class player.
Correa. Cabral. Alexander Barbosa. Get it away. Ronaldo. Rooney. This is attacking football at its finest. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And here's Wayne Rooney. Very quick thinking there. It's the last 30. Well, a top-notch defensive judgment. his glove on it. Dirk Kuyt. Coutinho. Alan. Oh, not great defending. Is this the moment? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
In a decent position now. Can he find the net? The crossbar got in the way. Danger averted. Artur Cabral. Oh, he's through here. Surely now. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a send-off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Correa. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And that, the final whistle is sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of their performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.